Hi everyone, my name is Hayden Dillard and I'm the product development lead for Brotherwise Games. And today I'm going to be showing you a solo mode playthrough of Castles by the Sea. As part of this, I'm going to assume you know how to play the basic game, so I'm not going to go over all the rules there. If you do not know how to play the basic game, there are some great videos showing how to play or showing games played that will be visible on the Kickstarter. I'm going to be walking you through this episode. I'm going to play a practice game for you. I am going to warn you, I have played this game a lot of times, and so I'm going to be handicapping myself a little bit just so you guys can not I don't give away all the secrets. All right, let's start with setup and go from there. You're going to set up the game as a two-player game with the board you use and where the hazards are. You can use any of the six hazards. Today I'm just using the basic three. And you can use any of the toy variations. Today I'm just using the basic ones. Actually, no, there are a few that you cannot use that will be listed in the rules, but most of them you can use. For the castles card, you need to remove four cards: Wind Tunnel, Gate, Lead the Way, and Good Friends. But the rest are you'll all keep. You can use the tide or not. Today I'm not going to be using the tide. There's going to be a few major differences throughout this. First off, you may notice I'm the only person on the board. So certain things like the arch are going to be easier to place. The hazards are going to move completely differently. These are going to happen differently. And then there's little objectives. And I'll get to those in a second. We'll start with the hazards. Instead of me moving the hazards each turn I flip all three hazard cards. And I move each hazard according to the number on it. So this guy would move 1, 2. This terror would move 1, skip this one, 2. And this dragon would move, skip this one, 1, 2. Next round, I'd flip 1, 2, 3. The baby would move one spot and then would destroy because there are 3 exclamation marks revealed. The dog would move 1, skip this one, 2, and then destroy because this is revealed. And the dragon would move, skip this one, 1, 2, and not destroy anything because there's not a third tile flipped. These would return to their deck. The game would continue. This is very different from the basic game where you can choose to move the hazards and the hazards move automatically after they trigger because this game has no other players, so there's an AI controlling them. They will still trigger as soon as they have 3 after they've moved, and they will not move instantly right after triggering like a normal game. These cards, in a normal game, you draw 3 and complete 2 during the game. In this version, you draw 2, and you can each round, you can either complete one or discard one. So if I complete Safe Haven on my first turn, which would be really impressive, but is technically possible, I would put it right here. I've completed it. And then at the end of my turn, I draw a new one. I could also, if I couldn't complete either of these, I could say, well, I'm not likely to be able to complete City Center. It's very difficult. So I'm going to drag it aside over here and discard it and draw a new one at the end of the round. If I decide to keep both of them, I like both of these, but I don't want to get rid of any of them right now. I wouldn't discard any of them. I would not draw any of them. I can only complete one or discard one each round. The most cards you complete total is 6. And those cards you complete total, you can discard total is also 6. But you can't discard 6 and complete 6. I will do all 6 hazard rounds like normal. 1, 2, 3, as if it's a 2-player game. I will draw normal amount of sand blocks. Most of the rules are normal. This right here tells you, first of all, what rank you achieve. If you score above 60 points, you are the Sand Guardian, Guardian of the Sand. If you score above 90 points, you're Lord of the Beach. Like I said, I've been playing this a while. I can do it, but it's hard. There's also certain objectives you can complete throughout the game, and I have some of them here. There's actually more in the final version. I just have these here as a few examples. I don't want to give everything away, right? They have things like score above 65 without completing any castle cards, or complete 6 castle cards, or have every piece on the board and then have them all destroyed by hazards in one round. There's different little challenges you can set yourself to try to get everything. All right. We're just about ready to get started, so let me reset the board. Basically just putting these back, shuffling these, drawing 2, and beginning. All right, so in this game, it's really helpful to try to get these done, but it doesn't look like I'll be able to get either of these done right now. So I'll do a fairly basic starting turn and go 1, 2. I'm overthinking things. I'm going to put it over here and go 1, 2. Take that sand dollar. 3. I can put a door down right there. All right, and I'll put down this last archer right here. And I'd love to put down another archer right here, but I can't because the tower needs 2 walls open. If I had another sand block, I could put it right here to put down another archer. So in that case, I will score 1, 2, 3 for the 3 sand dollars visible. I'm going to discard the fortress because I don't think that's realistic for me to focus on right now. Working myself, and then I'm going to draw another castles card. Let's reveal each of the hazards. 1, 2, 3. Okay, move on to the next round. So let's see. First, I'm going to take 1, 2, 3 like normal, and I'll put these 3. Well, not all 3. I'll just put 2 of them. Where do I want to put this? Let's put 2 of them right here and place down that princess. Yeah, and that will complete the impact zone because I have your pieces in all 3 tiles in a lane, and this is a lane right here. So I'm golden. I score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I'll draw a new one of these. The dog is going to skip this one, and the dragon's going to skip this one. Playing some leapfrog over here. None of them trigger, so we go on to the next round. And I'm going to take 1, 2, 3. I have 1 left over from previously. I'm going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. And that's not necessarily the most optimal play. I had a more optimal play here, but I wanted to do something specifically. So I'll put this guy right here. And then I'll put this guy right here. And this guy up here. That's a pretty decent turn. Do I complete any of these? No, I do not. Is it worth completing that one? Let's see, I have to go there. Yeah, not worth it at the moment. So I'll just not worry about it. I will score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And so I'll just take a 10 and put this 1 back. I'm gonna discard Deep Study. Deep Study can be a pretty good card, but I have a specific plan right now, so I can't use it. And I'll draw one of these. Okay, that's actually doable. Then let's flip the hazards. Baby will move 1, 2. No! Take me out. Terror will not move at all. The dragon will move right here. So the dragon could flip a 1 or a 2 next time. If he flipped a 1, he'd go right here and not hurt me at all. If he flipped a 2, he'd go right here and take out me arch, which is not what I want. Or if he flipped a 3, he'd go right here and take out these guys. So I'm not in a great position hazardly. If I had to hazard a guess, I'd say that's not going to be good. The princess right here and the archer right here. We're on round 4. And I get 1 extra sand block because I had 3 toys destroyed. And then I get 1, 2, 3. All right, what do I want to do next? I have that door. The door is useful. Let's see, if I went right here, I can put down that door. And the princess. I think that's pretty decent. Yeah, we'll do that. If I had 5, I could complete the well. I'll leave it for now. And I will score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So less than last time, which is disappointing. But I do have those 2 sand blocks for later. Oh, These should have been shuffled. All right, let's reveal the hazards. We got the giant moving 2. 1, 2. Oh no. 1, skip 1, 2. Okay, good. I'm glad the dragon was there to protect me. That's not what dragons usually do. Because he goes skip 1, 1, 2, and he'll take out this, and this, and this. Decent number of mixes. I have a lot of sandblocks this round. We're on to round 5. Shuffle these guys. And draw 1, 2, 3, 4. Put this guy back. And put this guy back. I just got to discard this one last turn. I didn't. And draw 1. Oh, battle modes is actually pretty easy, but I'm working on something else right now. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to complete that well. I sure completed that well. That's a whale of a card. Okay, let me put down... I just simply adore that placement. Let's put down you right here and you right here. And would you look at that? He's in the wrong spot. I'll put down guard, guard. Ooh. You know what? I'm actually not going to put... I could put down the archer right here. Oh no, I need 2 of them. I could put down the archer and the guard, but I'm not going to, and I'll explain why in a little bit. But anyways, I completed the well. One other one. It is on to hazards. Fee, fi, fo, foam. The giant's going to move 2. 1, 2. The giant really likes that princess. So I could have placed it. It would have been okay. But I wasn't sure if anything would be lost. This guy will move 1, 2. 1, skip 1, 2. They really are playing leapfrog right now. It's funny because neither of them was a frog. And he's going to skip 1, 1. 1, 2, 3. So that will give me 1 extra sand block. And then 1, 2, 3. Let's go 1, 2. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's no good placement for this. Okay, I'll just put the princess there at 5. So princess, guard. I can only put down 1 guard, but it's worth it for that sand dollar. This is a final round, by the way. All right, I'm going to score 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Then I'm going to flip the hazards, which should have been shuffled. There we go. All right, the giant is going to move 1. And the giant is done. The tear is going to move 1. Oh, saved. And the dragon is not going to move. He's really dragging his heels. Do dragons have heels? I guess it depends on what kind of dragon it is. A wyvern might. All right, I'm going to draw. I'm going to score again one final time. That's 9. And I'm going to count my points. And I did not complete. Oh, nope. I almost completed battlements, but that rock got in the way. Rude. 30, 40, 43, 49. Nope. Yeah, 49. 59. I scored 59. So if I score 59, that puts me right at the upper edge of making waves. right here. I'm a wonderful drawer right now. Then, did I score above 65 without completing any castle cards? No and no, so it's kind of embarrassing. Overachiever, complete 6 castle cards. Also no. That one's probably the most difficult challenge here. Pick up every seaweed token on the board. Nope, short by 3. Occupy every tile on the board with my pieces. I did throughout the game. I occupied every single tile. This one and this one and this one were destroyed though, but I had a princess here, I had a guard here, and I had a door here. Fall Empire. I have every piece on the board and then have them destroyed by hazards in 1 round. Nope. This should say have them all destroyed. Forgotten Kingdom. Score above 50 with no toys left on the board at the end of the game. I did score above 50, but I have toys left on the board at the end of the game. All right, so I got the rank of making waves and I conquered the beach. And that is solo mode gameplay. Well, I shall see you guys later, and thank you for watching. And have a great day, and go to the beach if you want to. It's fun.